Hello, welcome to Andertons TV. My name is Jet Duxbury, he's the Maltese Falcon. This is an MPC Key 61 and we're excited to have it in here today. Some of you in the first video that came out with Andy Mack was saying that you'd like to see it pitted against more traditional workstations, maybe in a similar price point. So, we've got a Korg Nautilus and we've got the Roland O series. Don't have the 61 key, sadly, but I'm going to do it on the 88. And this is this speed shootout thing we've done a few of. So it's going to be sonic examples. I'm going to try play the same thing back to back with similar patches. I'm going to shut up, let's listen to these things. Just before we do the organ one, I want to give you a bit of information about what I was thinking. Thanks for commenting on the last ones. I know this comparison style is a bit apples and oranges, but in this next bit with the organ, all three of these say that I can adjust the drawbars in there. So you'll see me play the same thing with the lowest drawbar, then the bottom three Jimmy Smith setting, then pull out all the stops, and hopefully it gives you an idea of the interface, see how well I get on, and then I flick on the fast speed on the rotary and play a dodgy blues lick. So that's a bit of information on that. Any more talking, if you want to skip it, skip ahead. We've got the chapter markers, let's go. interesting, Falcon. This patch is called Reflection. And we're at the end of the video. Thanks so much if you stayed along this long. Excited about this. Genuinely, it feels like the future. When I played the other two, sonically, I'm going to say I thought the Nautilus really stood out with those examples. It sounded really great. But Falcon, what's your take on this MPC key?
Personally, I just really like the sounds that it has. I think they're very modern, very current, very usable, which I find really attractive and appealing.
Yeah, nice. Very succinctly put. And then, unfortunately, all those demos we did, they're very traditional sounds, which I think, again, the Nautilus shone in that regard. But in terms of using the keyboard, this is a joy. Even thrills of, because Andy's Mac's come in and done those videos, I haven't really touched it. I've just watched it and gone, wow, oh my God. But even like getting into the menus here, actual gestures, and not having to click at the multi-touch screen is a joy. This new sound menu, like when we got the categories through, which we had to do, I'm like, oh great, stage EP, organ, brilliant. Oh, I want to edit it. Oh, it's cool, it's there. There's no weirdness to it. It sounds great, but like you said, I'm excited to do another video in the future where we go for those cutting edge sounds, because this is where I think this is leagues ahead. And it gives me those feelings I had 20 years ago when I picked up a Triton and I picked up a Motif, because I wanted the cutting edge sounds. And I feel that's gone out of fashion. And all these examples we did, they're very traditional, but hopefully we'll dig a bit deeper for a little bit how they felt. Because some people said, how do they feel? I felt this is definitely not a budget action. It doesn't feel budget at all. The aftertouch is really well scaled. I think the Nautilus felt better from this, just a purely keyboard perspective. And the Fantom, I'd say this is on par. I've played the unweighted version, but I've got a bit of a soft spot for Korg synth keyboards. So that's my personal opinion on that. Definitely the screen is just, it's a winner. Even the fact it turns on. I mean, this is like 4 minutes to turn on. This is bang on in 2 seconds, and let alone the fact that Akai is that one out of these, I'd say, is proving that they're hammering you with the operating system updates. Yeah. All the new bits, and let alone this is by far the easiest one to make music on. Demonstrated by Andy Mac, and maybe by me in the future, and the Falcon. I hope that helped. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. See ya.